Hello, welcome back to the Animal Oracle. My name is Jared. I'm your host. Today we're doing Pisces, the mutable sign of Pisces. Why? Because the cards told me to do so when I was trying to smoke weed instead. So it wants me to work. So I'm going to work and I'm going to do your sign for this month. Today is what, the 4th? So the 4th to December to the 4th of January, okay? Just takes it as it resonates, okay? Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that stuff. So before we start the tarot, we're going to do your oracles, because I'm an oracle. We're going to start off your oracle cards for Pisces. So let's see what you get. Let's start off. I hope your day was great today. This is my first nighttime one. Okay, we're gonna do Swan Spirit. Take a deep dive. Oh, Pisces, take a deep dive into your emotions. I don't know. Into the situation. I don't know. But the message so far is take a deep dive. Into what? What is to be discovered? Let's take a deep dive today, Pisces. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Get together, Jared. Get together. Okay, magic. Okay, so the one thing about Pisces is that Pisces is actually naturally magical. Very magical sign Pisces is. If you have any Pisces in your chart, that's where the magic lies. It's a very intuitive, mutable sign. I think my not sure if my my moon size in Pisces, my moon might be in Cancer. I'm not sure, but there's something magic. So take a deep dive into magic. Who knows? Let's see. Oh, soul loss. Okay, so this is already reading your emotions. Take a deep dive so far. Magic, soul loss. Okay, so what is that all about so far? Take a deep dive. Magic, soul loss. Let's bring you up a little bit so you can see more of the cards. Less of a glare. Okay. Alrighty. By the way, if you want to know what kind of oracle cards I use, the description is going to be at the bottom. Innocence. Interesting. So far we got to take a deep dive. Magic, soul loss, innocence. A loss of innocence. We're going to do that again. Because one card was missing. So I want to make sure you get all your options. I don't know. Emergence. So I'm going to take that card before in a way, but I'm going to say you're emerging from a soul loss. You're emerging from a lost space. You're emerging from your emotions. That's what I'm getting so far. You're emerging. There's something that you have maybe gotten over or getting over. Let's see. Okay, interesting. Okay, power. I like that. So this is your first message. You are being reminded of the power that you gained. The power can help you and everyone you encounter. Use your power to make change and to empower others. So through this loss of soul or this sadness that you went through, you have gained a certain power, a certain magical power. Maybe even psychic power. Okay. Hey, Lily. I made some fried shrimp, so 1 second. If you want some fried shrimp, it's right there. Okay, so let's start your tarot reading. We're going to get to these a little later. There's also potato in there for you, too, if you want some potato. And there's also coleslaw in the fridge. Okay, sorry about that. Let's start out with what your current actions for this month is.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm doing tarot readings. This one's for my YouTube channel. So we're gonna first start with what you're doing. This is your intuition. So you're the Empress. The Empress is all the queens of the deck. It's the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. It's like it embodies all of it. There's harmony. You're acting and you're moving in harmony because you are connected with not only spirit but with your emotions. Okay, that's a very powerful card to have. Your thoughts. Okay, so there's some kind of decision that needs to be made, and the decision might be in regards to marriage, or it might be in regards to let's say maybe learn something new, or maybe being the teacher. Let's see. We'll get more into that later, maybe. Let's go into your relationships. Okay, I see why there's a decision in regards to your relationships. Because there is some kind of deception that has gone on, or that has already occurred, or something like that, or that you know about. And underneath the deck is a heartbreak. It's something that breaks your heart. Maybe I'm saying, like, because the marriage card was the indecision, you're deciding on whether you want to marry this person or not, or whether you want to have a relationship with this person or not. You're strategizing what you should do. You're all up in your head with your swords and emotions, but again, you're gonna be, just follow your intuition. You're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna look into it more, maybe. Let's do a career. Okay, the career is it's like generosity. It's like the norm. It's like the people that you live with are kind of, or that you work with, are kind of like your family. It's good, and it's like either you might be the boss in regards to this workplace where you are the Queen of Cups, or if you're not a boss, you just exude the temperament of a good boss, of a good empathetic person. You are the giver in your work. You give quite a bit, but it fulfills you. You're giving, and whatever work you're doing is fulfilling because it's making prosperity for more than yourself. Okay, so we're not going to really look into the relationship part. Into the work part, because it seems pretty decent. The work overall, it's nothing exciting, but it's nothing bad either. Okay, in the center of your spirituality is strength, and it's needed right now because there's a lot of burdens that you have. And the strength needed is in regards to controlling your inner animalistic urges. Like maybe you want to bite someone's head off or something like that. And that's why I think it's going towards the problem, the issue, the biggest thing we want to talk about this session. It really is what's going on with the relationship part. Okay, what is this deception? What is this hiding? Okay. So, and I think it's in regards to marriage or being with this person. So we're going to do a journey. Let's say, okay, if you're going to stick with this person or whoever this person is, this indecision, what will be the outcome? Oh, let's do that. Let's do that. What will be the outcome if you decide to stick with this person? Okay. Okay, so that's you on the journey. You're the Page of Wands. You're finding passion. New ideas, creative. You're a creative person, or you just find passion in this relationship. You really like this relationship. That's what makes it hard for you. Okay. So what's missing is movement. Like maybe movement into into a marriage. Maybe something's being held up. Something is not, the flow is wrong. So the thing is, in life there's ebbs and flows, and the important thing, there's the law of rhythm and Hermetic principles. And the law of rhythm teaches that everything has a season and everything has a flow. And the thing is, what's missing with this relationship is that there's not a flow, or that's what you want. So let's see what's in the past. The past, okay, inspiration. This person might have a nice asset. This person is inspiring. This person is, maybe you found them through work or some kind of inspiration or something like that. It's a very smart masculine energy, or maybe you're the smart masculine energy. But I see why you will like this person. This feels like something that's divinely given, or the situation was divinely given in the past. Okay, so let's see what about the future though. Okay, the future is victory and success. That's what it looks like, but that doesn't mean necessarily because of the relationship. In general, it's mystery. It's underneath the deck is the mystery of what's the victory and success. The victory and success may be you moving on. I'm not sure if it's gonna be staying with this person. We'll see. We'll see how this ends. You stay with the person. This is if you stay with the person. Okay, what's the obstacle is the Ten of Swords. It's basically being done. It's being stabbed in the back too many times. It's also playing a victim. It's also being a victim. No. It's also a deep and painful ending. That's what the obstacle is. The victory might be that you have to get over the deep and painful ending. Okay? Okay, and then what's the possible windfall? Just rest. So it's like, so if you decide to go with this person, you're gonna find rest in some way. Why? Because it's something that you can work towards. Okay. I'm not saying it's the best situation. I'm just saying this is a slow-moving pentacle. This is a slow-moving person in regards to bringing something that is sustainable. And right now you're working, you're 8 of Pentacles, you're not the 10 of Pentacles. You're working towards the 10 of Pentacles. Towards the 9 towards the 10. So it's gonna, if you decide to stay with this person, that's the answer. If you decide to stay with this person, it's gonna be work. It's gonna be work. That's what it says. It's gonna be work. You're gonna find victory. And there's a reason why you're staying with this person, but it's gonna be work. It's gonna be it's the slowest night. It's not even necessarily maybe a fully mature type of relationship yet. So let's ask the question for you. What if you leave this person? Okay, let's do that. What if you leave this person? I'm sure we'll leave this person. Okay. Oh, that might be the victory success. That might be saying like you are going to end up leaving them. Oh, we'll see. I don't know. But that's you. That's just you leaving the fray. This is you leaving the fray. Okay. So, because the reason why you're taking the journey of leaving the person, because you're trying to find romance. The daughter of Page of Cups is trying to find somebody that you can learn how to be romantic with, or that is at least trying to learn to be romantic. Okay, because the past is that you just are not satisfied with this person. You're not satisfied with them. Let's just be honest, you're not satisfied with them. You're not. Yeah. Now, if you do leave, it's going to lead to some kind of conflict. Competition and conflict. But not bad conflict. It's just competition. It's like you're on the dating road. Maybe it might be burdens for you. Okay? Are you ready to be out in the dating room right now? I don't know. That's a question you need to ask yourself. Are you ready to be out in the dating room? To be out dating. Because that's where it is. Competition and conflict. You leaving one thing, go to another. Now, the obstacle you're going to have is basically pruning your garden. Getting your garden ready. That might be your hoo-ha. That might be whatever. That's just like getting ready. You might have to tighten up. If you're If you're going to go back in the day, you might have to tighten up. There's a lot of competition out there. Just saying. I don't know. Get to the gym, do yoga, though. Meditate. Get your body right, get your mind right, get your hair right. But the possibility, so the possible windfall is a new beginning, judgment, which basically is the windfall is basically like you just leaving the fray. You just choosing you choosing to go above the fray and stuff like that. But at the same time, sometimes judgment is like a judgment call in regards to, hey, let's see what the outcome is if you make this judgment. So let's see what the outcome is if you decide to leave and do your own thing. Okay, 8, another 8. This is a different 8. Okay, the 8 is 8 of wands. It's travel, it's communication. It is a different type of 8. And underneath of that is just being sad. Okay, so honestly, from looking at both of them, staying with him or leaving him, it's both the same. You're gonna probably be dissatisfied either way. So it really depends on how much you find you like this person. And I would say because of the past, it was a divine gift. I would honestly stay and work it out. Not everybody's perfect. The thing about love, what I've learned is that it's about getting to know them and loving them through their faults. So that's my advice. My advice is actually to stay. But if you want to leave, it's going to be fine. You're going to find someone else. It's just you're going to be sad. And either one will be hard. It's hard. So let's do it to the oracles. Because I think the oracles is telling you maybe to emerge. It may be telling you to maybe leave. I don't know. So let's see I'm going to read the oracles to you. And then from the end, I'm going to decide what the oracles think. With what's going on with this, because really it's really saying for me to leave, but at the same time maybe not. So let's get your oracles. Let's find the pentacles. Okay, here it is. Dragonfly emergence. Let's find it. Dragonfly 50. Okay. In the stages of life, of the life cycle of a dragonfly, once the egg is laid upon the floating plant or dropped in the water, it gestates, hatches, and may remain for up to 4 years in the larval state. Very fascinating. That means that's already given. It might take some time for the situation to emerge. You are in an intense process of emergence into the next cycle of your life. Unlike more gradual shifts in awareness you have experienced, this one is happening quite rapidly and came on somewhat unexpectedly, without any pauses or contemplation or indecision. You may even think that you are unprepared for such dramatic changes in your life. Yet you are prepared and can put to use the experience and wisdom you have accumulated up to now. Life is the man that you move into the next stage of maturity. This requires you to adjust your thinking about yourself, others, and your community. It calls for you to shed yet another layer of ego-filled defenses and let go of any illusions of being less than who you are. This period of emergence is one of broadened consciousness and heightened perceptual capacities, and since it is inevitable, it is best to surrender to the flow and allow yourself to gradually move to the next cycle of your life. So, this is saying about gradually moving to the next cycle of life. So, which one, I guess it's harder? Which one that causes more friction? Does it cause more friction to stay with him or stay with her? Or does it cause it more friction to leave? Because whatever causes more friction is the one you want to stay away from. Okay? Alrighty. So, and honestly, so far, the one that causes less friction according to the cards would be to leave. Because the eight of Pentacles you have to put work in. Eight of Wands is more like, oh, you just go. So maybe maybe it is telling you to leave. Oh, there's a case. Okay, so there's a case for you to leave. Oh, let's see. Let me see. Yeah, okay, let's go soul loss. And maybe this is why you want to leave, because of the soul loss, because of the sadness. What is this? And if you're not in a current relationship, it's also saying about leaving the relationship. Sometimes people don't leave relationships even when the relationship is over. So just a FYI, that's for the people who are staying in a relationship that they're not really in. That's been over. Anyway, 29, soul loss. Soul loss. Soul loss represents powerlessness and loss of identity. Tragic events shake us to our core, so much so that the soul is disconnected from the body and lost in the confusion as we try to make sense of the chaos. It's natural to lose a connection to the truest parts of yourself after trauma. Major events are not the only incidents that can trigger trauma. Small traumas can accumulate to cause the soul to suddenly and unexpectedly sever its tether to the body. To regain your soul, look at the last time you felt unconditional joy and existed without outside influence. Seek your inner child and part of your being that still remembers how to laugh and how to approach the world with curious wonder. Connect with Mother Earth and the simple pleasures of the sun on your face and grass between your toes. Allow yourself to feel inspired and to see the beauty in new adventures and experiences. Notice that what feels good or comes naturally to you. Play without any expectations to remind your soul that joy feels like. Replace suffering with the process again to know yourself again. Oh, this is also kind of an argument for leaving them behind. Because the Eight of Wands, that's all about finding yourself, all about going on a journey, on a positive journey. Eight of compared to the Eight of Pentacles, which he had before, for staying with him, the resolve staying with him with Eight of Pentacles, that's not necessarily the same thing. That's more like building on something. But the thing is, it's hard to build on something where you have lost your soul. Shoot, maybe you have to take a break. I don't know. Let's look at magic. Magic. Okay. So this is a Wiccan symbol, amulet, and talisman. Okay. Interesting. Often symbolizing the element of earth. It is used for invocation and represents the ability to bring spirit to earth. Oh yeah, sorry. That wasn't the message though. That's just what it was. This is the message. My bad. You are a magical being. Time to stop hiding the awe-inspired abilities you have to connect with the divine. Drawing the pentacle invites you to connect with your personal magic on a deeper level at this time. Working with the phases of the moon in ritual with herbs, candles, crystals, and spell work are some ways you can connect with your magic and physical plane to the etheric realms. Find what suits you best, with love and harm to none. If you are inquiring about a relationship or situation, take heart. There is something quite special here. Proceed with curiosity and wonder as the situation begins to unfold to the most unique ways. Meditate on the pinnacle when you want to draw the power and the elements, protect and sacred space. Okay, now this one is fighting against that. This one is saying stay with them. This one is saying that there is magic and hope and everything and all that stuff can be there through work. That's the Pentacles. This is the Pentacles speaking against that. Okay, time to take a deep dive. Okay, number 60. Okay, number 60. 60, 60, 60, 60. Time to take a deep dive. Okay, and this is your last message, and then I'll probably wrap it up to see what if you should stay with this good person or not. Don't talk yourself into diving deep into something just because you see the potential things instead of what they really are now. The necessary work and patience involved may not be the best use of your energy. Have you seen the potential in someone and think that if you love and support them, they will become the person who knows you love them beyond all others? Have you stepped into an opportunity that you know feels too good to be true and might not turn out the way you hope? Now is not the time for selective, limited perception that can lead to misjudgment. Instead, this is a time for going deep and being honest about what you find as you explore the depths. Have no fear, for whatever you find below will help you love and understand yourself and others and make better choices. Can you sense Swan Spirit calling you to take a deep dive and resurface to choose again? Okay, this is saying leave him. Okay, power. Let me think. Okay, so you are being reminded of power gained and the power you have. So, okay. This is neutral. So, okay. So, overall, this is neutral. My bad. So, overall, this is for staying in a relationship. These three are about leaving the relationship. Or it's saying that this could also be considered leaving the relationship too, because this is saying that you can create that magic with anybody. It's really about finding the right one for you. It's not even about finding the right one. It's about stop overdoing love. Does that make sense? Love is not like a transactional thing. It's not about necessarily about you giving more or you giving less. But at the same time, if you are if the love causes a disconnection of the soul, and you don't see, I mean, you can always, my advice is, this is my advice overall, sorry. You can always work on the relationship, okay? You can work on the relationship and leave later. You know, you can still work for it. Right now, it's like, it's even. That's why it's indecision, because both are even, both are eights. Eight of Wands for leaving, Eight of Pentacles for staying. That's why in your mind there's an indecision. It's understandable that you're undecided right now. Because there's a clear case for you leaving. There's a clear case for you staying. But I will say that there's more clear cases for you leaving. And I'm going to leave it up to you. Okay? I hope you liked it. This is my first nighttime one. Sorry. Spirit wanted this. I usually like when it's daylight and it's night. Light out. Anyway, good luck. Good luck, my starshine. Bye-bye.